Welcome back. They're taking it personally. Travels from Canada and the European Union, who once loved visiting the U.S., are now looking elsewhere due to political tensions and tariffs.
Chief Transportation Correspondent May Beeler explores the decline of travel in the U.S. this year, and it's just May. We got a long way to go.
It's only May, and we're already feeling the effects. Well, the tourist industry, it's definitely taking a hit so far. And according to a report by the New Space Economy, international arrivals in the U.S. fell more than 10% in March 2025 compared to last year. Yeah, political unease under the Trump administration and economic policies like tariffs, they're creating a hard-hitting decline, with projections estimating a loss of up to $18 billion in tourism revenue for 2025. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that's kind of hard to swallow there. So who's being impacted most and hardest hit by this?
I think all the tourist hotspots, you know, New York, Florida, all of our favorite spots, and it hurts hotels, local businesses, airports, airlines. And the report points to Canadians, a major visitor group. Well, they've reduced travel significantly. Road trips and car visits, they've already dropped 32%. Air travel down 13.5% in March alone. And this impacts vacation destinations, believe it or not, where they spend $20 billion annually. So ongoing uncertainty with policies. They could continue to scare visitors away. International travel to the U.S., it's a vital part of our economy. It contributes $1.3 trillion annually and supports 15 million jobs. Who knew?
Yeah, right?
Oh,
my
boy.
Gosh. All right, this is a big deal. So what are some other reasons that we could maybe see why we're seeing a decline in this domestic travel?
I think it's social perception, not feeling welcome. Imagine if you're in another country and you want to come here. We've got the heightened border security, we've got immigration enforcement, and that's kind of contributed to the perception that maybe the United States is less welcoming to foreign visitors. You got detention, deportations, all that spreads fear and uncertainty. Even if it doesn't apply to you, it's like, oh, I don't know if I want to go there.
Yeah. Well, whenever you're traveling somewhere, you always research that country. So as an American, what are we seeing when we want to travel abroad?
Right, so a lot of people we want to go abroad, right? But there is a tension around the world now that, you know, do we really like Americans that much anymore? Y'all aren't being nice to us with all of these tariffs, and a lot of foreign people think that Americans act entitled. And then, you know, President Trump has taken a hostile stance towards countries that have historically been our allies. So yes, sure, they welcome our dollars, but just be aware you might have some awkward conversations.
Yeah. Well, maybe these hot spots here in the U.S., like you're talking about, New York, Florida, you know, maybe for Americans that aren't leaving the country, maybe they would have some discounts going, hey, we don't have the out-of-country tourists anymore.
Right.
We need you to come, you know, bring your American dollars and support your own country.
And Jason, that is happening because we already know that air travel is down, especially government business air travel. But air travel is down because people are concerned about the tariffs.
Sure.
Do I really want to spend my money? Do I really need to go to California this year? I don't know what's going to happen with the economy. So a lot of people are kind of afraid to spend extra money. They don't know if they really have that disposable income. So when that happens, they're going to be discounts.
They're going to have to.
Come on to our hotel. Come on to California. Come on and fly with us. We're going to discount. So probably a good time for us to travel, and even internationally. But for international folks coming here, we are seeing a decline.
Interesting. Yeah, I mean, travel has been so expensive lately that everything is
expensive.
Pluses and minuses, right? So you've got, you know, the tourism industry taking a hit. But if they're like, hey, come to our hotel, and people who feel comfortable traveling financially, they can take advantage of that. So we'll kind of see the impact at the end of the year.
Summer's the big time. I mean, you got to make your money in the summer. That's the height of the tourist season. So are you guys going anywhere?
We have a trip to Michigan in a couple weeks. And yeah, you've got.
There we go. We are heading to Europe. Yeah.
You're heading to Europe.
Yeah. So.
Be ready for some awkward conversations.
All right.
That won't happen.
Listen, when we traveled to Europe a couple years ago, we had nothing but fantastic interactions and really good conversations. So, just keep an open mind, everyone.
That's an open mind, positive vibes only.
I like that. May, thank you so much. Appreciate that.